We are live. We are live. What's going on, guys? Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. Give you guys a couple of minutes to come on into the chat. See what everybody's up to this morning. How's everybody doing? All right. What do we got here? What do we got? Into the comments we go. Just Me West, Crypto Future Community. Boom. Absolutely, man. Big things popping, little things stopping, baby. You know how we do. Have a look across the market while we're waiting for you guys to come on into the chat. H-bar up 18.6%. Wow. I don't know why is H-bar going nuts this morning? That's crazy. BTC 66.5. Let me hop on over to X real quick and see if there's any kind of an update on H-bar. Why is it going crazy like this? Why is it going crazy? Oh, I see. I see why. So we do have some news on H-bar. So we'll get into that. I'll just tell you guys right now. So breaking news for H-bar. BlackRock tokenizes money market fund on the H-bar network. So there you go. That's why H-bar is going ballistic right now. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. That's why I hold a big, fat, juicy bag of H-bar. Absolutely, man. Anna Marie, how are you? Shane, good morning, my friend. Richie Rich in the house. Back from vacation or what, buddy? Danny, evening. Good evening, my friend. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Waiting for Swift to make some moves. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm waiting for my whole portfolio to make some moves, guys. I'm getting so excited for this bull run, guys. You have no idea. We're getting, every day we get just a little bit closer, guys. Super excited, super excited. Altcoin season's coming. Bull run's coming. Portfolio to the moon is coming. Love to see it, guys. Love to see it. So yeah, big news for H-bar. That's why it's pumping. Swift, good DCA opportunity. KASPA's having a good day, 13 cents. BTC, 66.5. There's some good DCA opportunities there, guys. Look at cross $1.10. Proppy. Good opportunities, guys. I hope you guys are taking advantage of these. XCN's having itself a pump, though. Book of memes. Yeah, some good opportunities, guys. Some good opportunities. I absolutely love it. I'm feeding off your bullishness. Nice. That's the plan, right? That is the plan. Keep everybody on the straight and narrow here. You know what I'm saying? Keep everybody happy. We got some funny stuff to get into today, guys. William, what's up, buddy? This is the only chat room on any channel that has no toxic idiots. Best channel. I agree, man. I agree. It's shocking that we've been running for, in 5 days, the channel will be up for a year, and we have never had any toxicity in this community at all. And that is a testament to all of you guys, in my opinion, and everyone's ability to get along and agree to disagree and all that fun stuff, right? There's never been any toxicity, and I'm very proud of that. Very proud of the community, guys. Sean, think we are still getting the 100 million JASMY lockup this month? Yes, I do, my friend. Yes, I do. Let's pump our bags. Absolutely, man. Let's freaking go. All right, let's start climbing into the news while we wait for people to kind of pour into the chat here. So what do we got? So we got the Blockchain Association suing the SEC. Yes, the SEC is being sued again. Stuart Aldera says, in Gensler's first 3 years as SEC chair, the agency has been sued for abusing its rulemaking power more times than the SEC was sued in the prior 10 years plus, spanning the tenure of 3 long-serving chairs combined. So Gary Gensler's SEC, in his first 3 years at the SEC, has been sued, not them suing other people suing the SEC. They have been sued more times than 10 years plus prior to him coming along. Insane. Absolutely insane. Like, this guy is an imbecile, and he's wasting your tax money, guys. He's wasting your tax money. Just me, Wes. I'm Canadian. Enough said. Yeah, I'm just sitting here in Manitoba, man. I get it. I get it. Solo. Hey, everyone. What's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I just uploaded some content over to the Patreon this morning as well, guys, if you want to get in on that. Very, very important message I put over there today. Yeah, good content. I put quite a few things up there last night as well. We're getting some good content out to the Patreon, guys. I'm excited about it. Travis, I think the 100 milli will be enough to get JASMY to a constant 0.26. 100 milli, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, listen, if they do it, it's consistent. Yeah, it'll get it higher than that eventually, right? What I'm really waiting for is the PDL launch where we can lock up our tokens. That's what I'm really waiting for. Pepe also is up 18%. Nice. Fantastic. Fantastic pump for Pepe. Bonk again is pumping. Loving the coin. Nice. Just be careful, guys. Make sure you're taking profits on meme coins. You don't want to be the last one standing when the music stops when it comes to meme coins. Love the Discord community. Can't wait for Patreon Discord. Yes, absolutely. I'm working on it, my friend. I'll have that up and running very, very soon for the Patreon. Going to start doing some live streams once we grow it out a little bit more. We'll do the Patreon only live streams as well. So absolutely looking forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. So what do we have here? So the Blockchain Association says today, BA and the Blockchain Association and CFAT filed a suit against the SEC, asking the court to strike down their arbitrary, applied, and unclear dealer rule expansion. This rule stifles innovation, harms the digital asset industry, and emboldens the SEC to lead by unwritten rules and guidance. So another lawsuit on the SEC. We're going to get further into it in a moment here, guys. But in the meantime, what else do we have? Check this out.
That's a lot of pent-up demand.
What about with the ETFs? How does that change the game now? Because last halving, we didn't have ETFs.
That's right. And I think actually it changes tremendously. That's why Morgan Stanley and UBS are so important, because up to this point, they have not been able to buy those ETFs. Their clients haven't been able to buy it. So if you think about it, you now has an asset with the most demand it's ever going to have, right? You've got all these people just able to come on, and supply has been cut. Coins on exchange are down, so you're having a whole bunch of pent-up and potential demand hitting lower supply. To me, that's the bullish setup for Bitcoin. That's a
crazy bullish, guys. I've been trying to get that message across. If you're not bullish right now at what's coming, guys, I was talking on the Patreon last night. I did a video on the Patreon last night, and I was talking about, guys, like 12 months from now, a lot of you guys might be completely out of the market and cashed out before this year ends. How are you not juiced up and excited? I don't understand. I don't understand. Check your pulse, baby. Check your pulse. After 3.5 weeks trucking across America, finally watching it live from home. Nice. Nice, man. I'm glad you made it home safe, man. That's awesome. I know the struggle being on the road for a long, long time, man. I used to do it too. You know, long days, long nights, man. You always eat better at home too. Don't you miss like a home cooked meal too? You know what I mean? Definitely miss that. Do you think it's a possibility that the dip before the bull run already happened? Yes, I do think so. I do think it's possible. It does make sense that the all-time high happened before the halving, so it does make sense that we could say that the dip happened before the halving as well, right? It does make sense, that's for sure. So it is entirely possible, yes. All right, what else do we got? Knights of Eternity, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Gas station sushi. Yeah, no kidding, man. No kidding. Gas station sushi. Yeah, I don't miss that. Lots of news coming from these court cases with the SEC today. Another one from Stuart Aldera. He says, our opposition to the SEC's request for $2 billion in penalties for legacy institutional sales is now public. In a case that had no allegations or findings of recklessness or fraud, and in which Ripple won on significant issues, the SEC is just more evidence of its ongoing intimidation against all crypto in the U.S. I agree. I agree 100%. It's not working though. Thoughts on DCAing into JASMY at this level? Still a good price, man. Still a good price. I mean, what is JASMY right now anyway? 2 cents? Yeah, DCAing into JASMY at 2. Listen, if you're gonna DCA into JASMY at 2 cents or 1 cent 9, when JASMY's $1, you're not going to care whether you were buying it at 1 cent 9 or 2 cent 5, right? You're splitting hairs, in my opinion. I'm still dollar costing averaging into a lot of projects whether they're up, whether they're down. I stick to my schedule until I get my bag till I want it to where I want it to be. So I'm responsible. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Definitely should be responsible. I dig it, brother. I dig it. All right. What else do we have? Making sure we're live over on X. Yes, we are live. Very nice. Very nice. Make sure you guys are clicking the follow button on X and the subscribe button on YouTube. As long as JASMY's under 5 cents, it's a good DC opportunity. I agree. 100%. What's up, man? Robbie Rob. What's up, everybody in the chat? What's up? What's good, man? Good to see you. Good to see you, my brother. I was wondering where you were at. People slowly starting to pour in. H-bar is having itself a morning. If you're wondering why H-bar is pumping, guys, it's like I said. We got breaking news. BlackRock tokenizes money market fund on the H-bar network. So very, very bullish there. That's why H-bar is having itself a crazy pump today. You love to see that. You love to see that. What else do we have? Check this out. KJ says, if you don't know, KJ is part of the JASMY team. He runs the JASMY official Telegram. He says, we're also preparing for marketing aimed at Japan. So they're getting ready to launch a marketing campaign in Japan, guys. Look at the JASMY holders, guys. The largest amount of JASMY holders are in the United States and then the United Kingdom. Very, very interesting. Then the Netherlands, France, Canada, Australia, India, Germany, Turkey, Philippines. Wow, very, very cool. But the highest amount of JASMY holders are in the United States. That's funny. That is funny. What else do we got going on? Steffes Crypto says, I can't wait to see all the JASMY holders posting pictures of their gains in the comments section 2 weeks from now. He's expecting within 2 weeks a run up to 7 cents. So wouldn't that be awesome for your portfolios, guys? What are we at? 2 cents right now? That's quite a run. That's like 400% or something. That's very, very nice. Greetings to Rob Father. Thank you, Brian. Greetings, brother. Greetings. Robbie Rob Pick, another trucker. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I meant Nubian King. Yes, exactly. Sun is hot. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good to see everybody starting to pour in. Absolutely, man. Abso-freaking-lutely. All right. So what else do we got? So yeah, Steffes Crypto expecting about a 7 cent JASMY within 2 weeks. That's some good news, guys. That is some good freaking news. Lord knows we could use some. Check this out. This is more comedy at Gary Gensler's expense. Ripple objects, agrees to $10 million penalty in the SEC case. So what do we got here? So the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit. In a court filing dated April 22nd, which was yesterday, Ripple contested the arguments and penalties put forth by the U.S. SEC in the remedies-related briefing. Ripple acknowledged its obligation to pay civil penalties after the court determined that the company had violated Section 5 of the Securities Act of 1933 by offering XRP through institutional investment contracts. Ripple articulated three key arguments. One, the SEC has not convincingly demonstrated a likelihood of future violations or reckless disregard for the law in Ripple's institutional sales. Two, Ripple referenced the Goval case to assert that disgorgement should be barred since the SEC has not shown that there has been harm, and any legitimate business expenses of Ripple should be subtracted from any disgorgement amount. Ripple argues that any civil penalties imposed should not exceed $10 million, pointing to the SEC's weak rationale and the level of fines in similar digital asset cases. Oh, this is good, guys. This is good. So the SEC is asking for $2 billion. Ripple comes back with 10 million. That's awesome. That is awesome. Ripple informed the court that it had implemented significant changes to its XRP sales approach, including obtaining licenses for sales outside of the US and revising contracts to mitigate potential issues, as directed by the court. Despite these adjustments, Ripple disagrees with the SEC's remedial requests, which is viewed as an instance of regulatory overreach, particularly objecting to the proposed injection based on speculative future law violations by Ripple. So Gary's going to spend $200+ million on a lawsuit and get $10 million back in fines. That's your tax money, guys. That's your tax money at work in the States. In addition to its opposition brief, Ripple submitted supporting declarations of exhibits demonstrating the company's compliance efforts and the acquisition of licenses enabling XRP sales in various jurisdictions. The SEC is scheduled to submit its reply brief under seal by May 6th. Moreover, all involved parties, including the third parties, have until May 20th to submit letter motions and oppositions related to the seal of the specific details in the filings. Ripple's chief legal officer, Stuart Aldera, has emphasized that the SEC's case against Ripple did not include any allegations or findings of recklessness or fraud. He expressed confidence that Judge Torres will approach and conclude this final remedies phase fairly. Aldera publicly addressed Ripple's opposition to the SEC's request for penalties amounting to $2 billion related to legacy institutional sales. He pointed out that the case, which did not involve allegations or findings of recklessness or fraud, resulted in significant victories for Ripple. Aldera characterized the SEC's requested penalties as further evidence of the agency's ongoing efforts to intimidate the entire crypto industry in the United States. The Ripple CEO also reacted. The statement from Ripple CEO underscores the significance of filing their response on the same day that two SEC lawyers resigned due to misconduct in another case, the Debtbox case. This timing suggests a broader context of accountability and ethics within the SEC. By referencing the resignations, the CEO implies concerns about the integrity and behavior of the individuals within the agency, raising questions about the credibility of the SEC's actions, including those against Ripple. Criticism is directed towards the SEC's policies described as disastrous, with the implications that these policies will have lasting negative effects on the U.S. long after the tenure of the current SEC chair, Gary Ginsberg. The statement highlights concerns about the regulatory landscape impact on innovation, economic competitiveness, and broader industry development in fintech and cryptocurrencies. So you have to ask yourself one thing, guys. Has Gary pushed things to the point where he doesn't really have much of a choice at this point in time, right? Like, how, if you're Gary Ginsberg, okay, think of it this way, guys. Think of it this way. Pretend that Gary Ginsberg is your wife, right? And we all know that women are never wrong. Even when they realize in an argument that they're wrong, they're never wrong, right? And that's just the way that life works. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. We love our women. We love our wives. We love our women. So in saying that, Gary Ginsberg has painted himself into a very similar corner here, where it's blatantly obvious at this point in time that what he's been doing is wrong, and he's wrong for what he's been doing. But how does he now do a 180 and stop what he's doing and save face at the same time? Not just save face for himself, but save face for his agency, save face for the Democrats, right? How does he do that? He can't. He has no choice but to continue pushing forward with this narrative now, right? He knew he was wrong a long time ago. But how does he stop now? How does he stop and save face on the agency? It would be a public disgrace to the agency for him to suddenly come out and say, oh, I guess I was wrong, guys. I guess I wasted hundreds of millions of dollars of taxpayer money filing lawsuit after lawsuit, putting companies out of business, costing retail investors hundreds of millions of dollars, sorry. My bad, right? How do you come back from that, right? So I just think he's painted himself into a corner where he can't stop now. He screwed himself, right? You played yourself, brother. You played yourself. Ginsler's grasping at straws at this point. Yeah, he is. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. He's desperate. Hey, Rob and everybody. What's up? Junior, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Using regulation from almost a century ago for new age technology is borderline crazy. These old farts from legacy TradFi should just step aside. I agree. Slowly we'll weed them out over time, right? This is the thing about Gary Ginsberg, guys. That now listen, this is coming from me as a man, as a father, as a husband, right? As a Christian man, I can tell you that if I did the things that Gary Ginsberg has done and is continuing to do, right, I would not be able to go home at the end of the day, sit down at the dinner table. I know that Gary Ginsberg has two daughters, right? I think they're like late teens, early 20s, something like that, right? I could not go home, look my wife in the face at the dinner table and her say, how was work? Knowing I just cost, retail investors hundreds of millions of dollars through my actions and my choices, right? Knowing that I'm wrong the whole time. I've destroyed families, right? I've cost people their homes, their fortune, their money, their savings. I've cost them all of that through my actions. How do I go home, look my wife in the eyes and say, I had a good day at work today? How do you do it? How do you go home and do that? Does your wife not know? Does she not have Twitter? Does she not know that you've destroyed so many lives? I'm the type of man that when I go home, I have to have the respect of my family, right? If you don't have that, what do you have, right? So how does this man go home and sit at the dinner table knowing that his family respects him? He can't, right? So that to me is the worst punishment of all, in my opinion. But that's just me. These wars aren't going to fund themselves. Yeah, no kidding, eh? Talks of the stock market going 24/7. Yeah, I saw that. I think the New York Stock Exchange is. I think it's the New York Stock Exchange. They're taking questionnaires and polls right now on whether people want them to go 24/7. I think we covered that yesterday. I think. They should fire Gary, wasting money for nothing. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Defund, please. No, they should defund the SEC. Exactly. Kevin, what's up, brother? Hey, Rob Father. Hey, Crypto Family. What's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Gary should resign and go enjoy his life with the corrupt money he's made. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. So traditionally, when there's an SEC chair that's been appointed, right? And we have a change in cabinet in the White House. So let's just say that Trump wins the election. Okay, let's say that for argument's sake. Traditionally, when there's a change of party in the White House, the SEC chair has traditionally resigned at that time, right? So the question is, will Gary resign, or will he actually break tradition and try to stick around? And two, well, his term is up January 25th, I want to say, next January. Who's going to reappoint him? Who's going to, do you think for 1 second that they're going to say, yeah, Gary, you've been doing a fantastic job, man. Keep it up, buddy. I don't think that's happening, man. He's done. I think he's done. The latest he can stick around is January 25th. He's finished. Like, I think that Gary, his term ending in the SEC, that in itself will be a crypto like a crypto pump catalyst. Crypto will pump the day that he's done, simply because he's gone, right? H Barbarino, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. YM Champ, what's up, man? All that money he will leave behind and stand in accountability for all his corruption. I hope so. I hope someone holds him accountable. You guys, here's the thing: as Americans, though, right? You guys have to remember this kind of stuff. You guys have to start having long memories, because this is what these bureaucrats turned politicians do, right? He's done all this damage. Gary's going to disappear for about 4 years, right? And then you're going to start to see Gary starting to run for Congress, right? He wants Congress position. He wants the Treasury job, right? So it's on you guys to remember the damage that this man caused and not vote for him. That's what you guys have to remember, because make no mistake about it, he will be running for Congress. Make no mistake about that, guys. We got to keep him out. We got to remember what he's done to this space, what he cost the United States of America. Even just would be like, cancel your phone. Exactly. With the mess he has created, he will hope to stay in the job to maintain immunity. He will be facing hell once he loses that immunity. Yes. I mean, I hope so. I hope that a lot of these politicians go after him and try to lock him up for what he's done. Take it at the very least. They should take his fortune from him. He's worth over $100 million. Someone should take his fortune from him so that he can see what it's like to be like those families that he destroyed while he was doing this, right? Americans having long memories for politics. Yes. That's so messed up. Gary just got to come clean and admit his mistakes. People would accept this more than more than his ongoing BS. I'm doing good, Rob. Soaking in all your info and enjoying the live talk. Thank you, man. Thank you. And you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, man. Him just coming out and saying, man, I guess I was wrong, it would be, more accepted than what he's doing. Democrats can just rig it if they want with him. Yeah, but I don't think that they're going to be in power after this election. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not American, so I can't say, but Sleepy Joe, I don't know, man. The guy doesn't even make sense when he talks at this point, right? Hell hath no fury like a retail investor's wrecked. Yes, you are correct. You are correct. That's funny. That is funny. Oh, man. So, yes, guys, if you're new, make sure you're hitting the subscribe button for me. Smash it, right? Smash it like it's Gary Gensler's face. Come on. What else do we got going on out there? Let's have a look. Let's dive deeper into the fact that Gary's getting sued again here. So it says breaking: Blockchain Association and CFAT sue the SEC over dealer rule. So, like, he's being sued again, guys. Again, I am looking forward to the next time he's sitting in front of Congress with all of this stuff. Like, I love when they throw this stuff back in his face. It's absolutely amazing. The facts and circumstances, the facts and Gary lost the case. Yeah, but the facts and circumstances. Yeah. Oh man. The Blockchain Association and the Crypto Freedom Alliance of Texas have filed a lawsuit against the U.S. SEC. The suit challenges the new rule that broadens the definition of a dealer in the realm of digital assets, filed in the District Court of the Northern District of Texas. The legal challenge aims to overturn this expanded interpretation. The plaintiff argues that the new definition could unfairly categorize mere digital asset traders as dealers. This concern arises from the rules focus on the effects of trading rather than the nature of the transactions themselves. They claim that the rule does not differentiate between dealers and individuals trading for their accounts, which is traditionally exempt from dealer status. The law alleges that the SEC bypassed necessary procedure by not thoroughly considering public feedback and considering an economic analysis as required by law. Wait, you're not telling me that Gary did something illegal, did you? No, that can't be true. He's a bureaucrat. He would never do something illegal. Come now, guys. The Blockchain Association has expressed its disapproval, noting that the rule could encompass all participants in digital asset markets, including users who only participate in liquidity pools. They argue that the broad sweep of indicative of the SEC's overreach in its regulatory attempts. In February, the SEC approved a new dealer definition by a 3-2 vote, emphasizing a functional analysis of the securities trading activity. The regulator defended its decision, stating that excluding a cryptocurrency from the definition could grant crypto dealers an unfair advantage over traditional financial entities. Yeah, we all know that we can't let the crypto bros have an unfair advantage. No, the TradFi guys have to have the advantage. Come on. The institutional what do you call them again? Tip of the tongue, I forgot. The accredited investors. They're the ones that need to have the advantage, not the little guy. Come on, guys. Come on. Critics have described the SEC's approach to digital assets as inconsistent. The Commission has yet to clearly define which digital asset transactions qualify as securities transactions, leading to uncertainty within the industry. Critics say the SEC utilizes ad hoc methods to classify digital assets as securities, contributing to regulatory confusion. In related news, the Blockchain Association has also voiced concerns regarding Senator Elizabeth Warren's proposed legislation. The Digital Asset Anti-Money Laundering Act of 2023 has been criticized for potentially undermining U.S. competitiveness and economic stability. The association warns that such legislation could threaten thousands of Americans' jobs and force U.S. companies to relocate offshore. The lawsuit requests the court to declare the SEC's rule as arbitrary, capricious, or contrary to law. It seeks to prevent the SEC from enforcing this rule, highlighting its potential to drive innovation out of the U.S. Why is it, guys? Why is it that we tolerate this? Why is it that whenever a government official is found guilty of breaking the law, or in this case, trying to bypass the law by creating a rule that is illegal, why do we never see any consequences for this stuff? Why is no one in prison for this stuff, right? That's what I would love to know. Why do we tolerate that? Why do we allow our officials to protect themselves from criminal accountability, right? It's mind-boggling to me that we allow this. And yes, we do allow it because we vote for them, right? There seems to be a lot of buzz about BTTC on Reddit. Opinions? I looked at it a couple of weeks ago. I'm going to have to do another look into it before I can really give you an opinion on it. How did you like the collab with Run My Crypto? I bet he learned a lot from you. Yeah, he's a great guy. He really is a great guy. I look forward to having him on again. Yeah, I think he's good people. He's good people. I got along great with him. I'll have him on again for sure. I mean, what matters is what you guys thought about it. I hope you guys liked it. That's what's important. Lily, what's up? Good to see you. Good to see you. Right. What else do we have? What else is going on, guys? Just bear with me for a second here. All right. So what else do we got? What else is in the news? What else is happening? Let's have a look over at the DXY, guys. You want to see something awesome? Hang on a second here. I'll show you something awesome. Now, we need the DXY to have a big old dump fest, right? Look at the DXY. Boom. You love to see that. You love to see that. Boom. We got to continue downwards, though. We need this to dump continually. And the reason we do is because it's an inverse correlation to the crypto space, to the risk on assets, right? So the more this dumps, the more crypto is going to pump. So if you're unaware, if you don't know, now you know. So yeah. And according to Steph is Crypto, JASMY, history repeating itself. He says 400% pump incoming, guys. If you want to go watch his video. He talks about breakout for JASMY to about 7 cents. What do you guys think? Are you ready for a 7-cent JASMY? Are you ready? What else do we got? We got more news, guys. We got a little bit more news. Check this out. So Ether ETFs are unlikely to be approved in May. Standard Charter. The bank reiterated its year-end Bitcoin and Ether targets of $150,000 and $8,000 respectively. U.S. regulators probably won't approve the ETFs that give investors access to Ethereum in May, according to investment bank Standard Charter, which has previously expected the SEC to give its blessing approval of the spot Bitcoin exchange traded fund in January helped fuel the rally in the biggest cryptocurrency. The Standard Charter is not bearish amid the changing view of prospects for the ETH ETF. Digital assets have endured a perfect storm of negative headwinds in recent weeks. Yet, the worst is over, and the market is well positioned to recover. Standard Charter said in a research report on Tuesday. Quote, Bitcoin exchange-traded funds inflows have stalled, and Ether ETFs now look unlikely to be approved in May as expected, analyst Jeff Kendrick wrote. The analyst has previously said that Ether spot ETFs would likely gain approval on May 23rd, according to a March 18th report. The US SEC has targeted decentralized finance, DeFi, by suing Uniswap. U.S. Treasury yield have jumped, Federal Reserve rate cuts have been pushed back, and BTC and ETH as risky assets have been pulled lower by the escalation of the conflict in the Middle East. Still, the bank says that the bad news is already priced in for Bitcoin and Ether, and positive structural drivers are expected to take over again. The company reiterated its end-of-year Bitcoin price target of $150,000 and its Ether forecast of $8,000. Bitcoin was trading around $66,800 and Ether was around $3,237 at publication time. Market positioning is now much cleaner than before, as $261 million of leveraged long positions were removed from the Bitcoin futures market on April 13th in response to Iran's attack on Israel. The report noted this was the largest daily liquidation since October 23rd. Bitcoin spot ETF inflows have likely slowed due to the macro reasons, the report said. These include higher U.S. Treasury yield and geopolitical tensions in the Middle East. Furthermore, the first wave of ETF buying may be largely complete, which means a strong positive driver of the market has stalled for now. The bank said the next wave of buying will be the inclusion of these ETFs in wider macro funds, but this could take some time. And on a side note, guys, when it comes to Ethereum, shit, I forgot what I was going to say now. Damn it. These ETFs, what was I going to say now? I don't remember. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. Oh, yes, Grayscale. That's what I was going to say, Grayscale. So Grayscale only dumped about $30 million worth of BTC yesterday. So, guys, is this a sign that Grayscale is slowing down its dumping, right? And if they are, those outflows are drying up. That is very, very bullish for crypto, guys. Very, very bullish. If Grayscale is slowed down, that's the smallest amount, I believe, that they've ever offloaded, 30 million only. Normally, it's like 300 million. So that's a significant step downwards, guys. Very, very bullish, in my opinion. Also, you know, with these Hong Kong ETFs are supposed to kick in the middle of May, guys. We're going to start to see those inflows start to kick in. Very, very bullish, guys. Think about this. Just think about this for 1 second, okay? Sit back for a second, close your eyes, and just think about this, okay? We have a $66,000 Bitcoin right now, okay? Right now. And we are projected to see between $128,000 and $150,000 Bitcoin by December, okay? That is May, June, July, August, September, October, November. That's 8 months. 8 months from now, you could be exiting the market in 8 months, right? Because if Bitcoin is at $150,000 by the end of this year, no, the bull run's not over, but your cryptos, your altcoins will have pumped massively through this year, right? So just really take that in for a second, right? You're almost there, guys. You're almost there. Really, really take that in. I know a lot of people get frustrated and stuff, but you're so close. 8 months, guys. 8 months till the end of the year. $150,000 Bitcoin. You can take some profits. You can hodl through because, you know, according to Plan B, we're going to see a $300,000 Bitcoin by the end of the bull run, which would be next year, right? Maybe the middle of next year. Think of what your altcoins are going to do, guys. Like, it's no longer the days of going, oh, only 2 more years till the bull run, you know. It's like 8 months, guys. Like, let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Y'all going to start a line of unlicensed JASMY swag selling t-shirts out of your trunk by Rundown Car Wash. BlackRock just tokenized one of their money maker funds on Hedera. Yeah, we covered that already. We covered that. That's why HBAR is pumping right now, right? See, breaking BlackRock tokenized money market funds on the HBAR network. Yes, very, very bullish news, man. I hold a big old bag of HBAR too, so I love to see it. Hey, Rob, thanks for the video with Run My Crypto yesterday. It's good to get exposure to different points of view, in my opinion, and it was kind of you to invite him on. Absolutely, man. And you know what? You just kind of nailed it there too, right? You nailed it, and that's the point. That's one of the reasons why I bring other people on the channel, is to keep you guys from being stuck in an echo chamber, right? I want different people to come on and chat and talk about their perspectives. And, you know, that's why we have like Brian will be coming on soon. We've had Spencer on from JASMY US, Jesse, you know, Max, one of my good buddies, Max, he's always on the channel, right? run my crypto. We've had Believes Crypto on the channel. We just keep going with it, right? We just keep going. We're bringing different people, different opinions, different perspectives, right? And it enables you guys to ask questions to my guests as well, right? Different guests, different opinions on maybe your questions, right? So absolutely, guys, absolutely. I'm trying to build a community here. That's why I've started to bring all of these content creators together, right? We do these roundtables and stuff, and it's all for you guys. It's for the community, right? Because JASMY didn't have that. JASMY did not have that, right? We didn't have that going, and I really enjoy doing it, and I'd like to continue growing it and doing it more, right? So yeah. But thank you guys for all of the support. There's a lot of you guys who have joined the Patreon. That's absolutely amazing. A lot of you guys have joined the member side on YouTube here. You've become members of the channel, and that support is absolutely amazing, guys. It's greatly appreciated. It really is. So that's basically the news that I have for you guys this morning. Yeah, Big Leafs win last night over Boston. Whoop whoop. We love it. We love to see it. Tonight we're gonna watch some more hockey. We're gonna watch some Vancouver Canucks, right? Hopefully Vancouver can do some damage. Take the win here. Let me see what happened in Edmonton. I missed a game, but I think that Edmonton won last night, correct? I believe. Edmonton, yeah, 7-4. Oof, Maroon. Edmonton smashed it. Very nice. You love to see it. You love to see it. So yeah, guys, that is the news, and I'll see you guys this evening for another live stream. Hopefully you guys are here, and again, guys, click the like, click the subscribe button, guys. We got to keep the channel growing here. We're trying to push to 5,000 subs, so let's get it out there. Let's get it growing. Join the Patreon, join the member side. The link is in the chat for both of those, guys, and in the description of every video. Thank you so much for all of the support, man. Sunsot says, just don't invite Wendy and BitBoy on your channel. No, I would not do that. Was a good life. See you later. Was a good live. I assume you mean live? Your life ain't over yet, brother. Come on. Oh, man. All right, guys. I will see you guys. I'll see you guys in a few hours. Got some videos popping off that'll be out throughout the day, so keep an eye out for those. And check out the video I released this morning, guys. I did a top 5, well, not top, but I did a 5 great meme coins for great ROI, right? I did a video on it this morning. Check it out, guys, right? And yeah, thank you so much for the support, you guys. And I will see you guys later this evening. Thank you so much.